Kia ora and welcome back. My name's ZoeStibi, your vocal coach for today. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Rina Sawayama, Hold the Girl, live on the Graham Norton Show. I cannot wait. I've never heard this artist before. Insane, because I know she's blowing up. Let's have a look at what she's up to with her vocal technique. Before I get to the video, if you're new to the channel, then check out my free singing lesson available in the description below and hit that subscribe button so that I can help more people like you improve their vocal technique. Right, enough about that. Let's get to Rina. This was not at all what I was expecting. Very, very cool. Oh, quite classical. I was thinking, is there something to do with Avatar? But it's not. Very classical at the beginning there. I'm loving it. Now, no matter what you call this sound, we would consider that more of a classical sound. Why? Because it's more of that thinner vocal fold or that head voice sound. And you've got sort of more longer vowels going on. Let's just go back on that bit. Look at those look at those vowel shapes. So you go, hold the girl. And you can hear that distinct vibrato coming in there. Now that signals to our ears that that is more of a classical style of singing. But we're going to go into an exercise as to how you can really improve that top part of your range in the next break, because this is absolutely insane. I want you to really think about reducing the volume and not letting all that air come through if you're going to practice.
Sometimes I get down with guilt for the promises I've broken to my younger self. Moving on, maybe I never will, 'cause I left you spinning on the carousel. Been living without you, been living without you. Reach inside and hold you close. I won't leave you on your own. Teach me the words I used to know. Yeah, I forgot how long ago. I wanna remember. She is me and I am her. So hold the girl, hold the girl. You just hold that girl, hold that girl, hold that girl. Sometimes I just wanna run away, leave behind.
I have to say, I'm very confused. This is I was not expecting such a dance track to be on the Graham Norton Show, but this is very cool. There's so many things going on. I'm like, Zoe, which one do you talk about now? So I'm loving that when she's going up into that top part of the range, you've got two options. Actually, you've got like loads of options, right? But in this song, you've got a couple of options. So you can either go, hold the girl, and you can either go into a lovely breathy vocal fold quality where you've got the vocal folds open at the back, or you can keep them closed, hold the girl, which is what Rina's doing as well, but she's still keeping the vocal folds quite thin. And then if you were to go and keep the vocal folds thicker as you're going further up in the range, it would be more, hold the girl. And it would sound more of that sort of mixed voice quality where we're taking that chest voice further up in the range. So it's really dependent there. She's using that lovely thinner vocal fold sound or that head voice sound without the breath to go, ah. And you can hear quite a huge change between the lower register and the upper register, which is also really lovely. And I love using that as a vocal coloring technique as well. This is insane. It's very hard to sing and dance at the same time because you get quite out of breath. And obviously the diaphragm is pumping as well. And you've got to keep the vocal folds really, really steady. So this is, I mean, she looks amazing. She looks very fit. So, you know, power to her.
Start again. Then I remember who I really made of. It's just been hard and sick and waiting all along. Been living without you. Been living without you. Reach inside and hold you close. I won't leave you on your own. Teach me the words I used to know. Yeah, I forgot how long ago. I wanna remember. She is me and I am her. So hold the girl. Hold the girl. Reach inside and hold you close. I won't leave you on your own. Teach me the words I used to know. Yeah, forget about them so long ago. Teach me the words I used to know. Yeah, forget.
She changes again. This song is so freaking cool. Okay, quite repetitive, but it's very, very cool. So you notice there as well when she goes into that chorus that we just heard, and losing count of the choruses. But you can even see it there that it is a slightly more classical technique in the way that she's using those vowels. Just have a look at her.
Reach inside and hold you close.
You can see that. Reach inside and hold you close. Okay, I didn't just know that. Don't worry, I've played it like 3 times before I put this in the final edit. I do not have perfect pitch, and you do not need perfect pitch. So that's about the G above middle C. Now, that is a lovely thicker vocal fold sound there, because if you weren't to stay in thicker vocal folds, it'd be like, reach inside and hold you close. Now, even in classical music, we need to bring the vocal folds together. We can't stay in that head voice quality to go further down in the range. And so allow the vocal folds to come together, still keeping that cry, reach inside and hold you close, and keep that really sobby sort of sound. And then you're going to hear this change as she goes further up in the range.
I won't leave you on your own.
And you can hear that, I won't leave you on your own. And that's then going up to the B. Now you can then be more in your head voice, I won't leave you on your own. And that is going to be, that's a completely appropriate part of the range to stay in that head voice. So it's really about managing that passaggio where it flips. And I kind of have a bit of a golden rule. Now I don't like rigid rules, but I sort of say, if you've got a note below the G above middle C, that's this note here, then I want you to swap back down into that thicker vocal fold sound. And if you've got a note that's above the G, or if you're staying more above the G, then I want you to flip up into that head voice if you're looking at this sort of style. But let me know down in the comments if you are looking for a vocal technique video on specifically how to get up and over the passaggio. And check out my free singing lesson available in the description below. Let's keep watching Rena. This is insane. Her vocal technique is beautiful.
Teach me the words I used to know. Yeah, I forgot how long ago. I wanna remember. She is me and I am her. So hold the girl. Hold the girl. Reach inside and hold you close. I won't leave you on your own. Teach me
Oh my goodness me. She's absolutely amazing. Now you sort of heard there a reach inside. Again, I really don't know the lyrics well enough to kind of like sing it back to you. But that's really created by the tongue being manipulated at that point. So, but you can check out my free sing lesson on the tongue position if you want to learn a little bit more about that. Let me know down in the comments what you love most about that performance. And oh my God, my mind is just absolutely blown. She's absolutely incredible. And I can't wait to share my views on how she is breathing over in the extended version of this video for my members of the channel. Have an awesome rest of your day. Happy singing and ka kite anō.